What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. This is the final video of my holiday decorate with me for Christmas of 2023. I've been getting a really good response on other videos, so I'm really excited to do this final one. It's taken me kind of a couple days to do it because the weather has been so gloomy and I've just been waiting for good daylight, and it doesn't look like it's gonna happen anytime soon. So instead of just prolonging it and pushing it out, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna work with the lighting that we have. The reality of the weather cannot change much of anything, so I figured we would just get into it today. We've already done my living room, this whole background. If you guys want to see that, I will leave that video linked down below, along with my bar cart and my entry table, which I really love the way that they came out. So today we're moving on to the kitchen and my guest bathroom. Those are the final two rooms that I'm really doing anything decor wise. I think I mentioned this in another video, and if you don't watch my vlogs regularly and you're just coming across this video, we just moved into our house in April, so we haven't been here too long. So there's a lot of things that are projects that are undone, which you guys are going to see in our kitchen. My husband has been renovating the entire kitchen himself, and he also works. So it's chunks of work getting done at a time. So lots of things are just incomplete, which I could sit there and say I don't want to film that, but it's real life. It's the reality. There are plenty of people who are living in undone homes, homes that aren't fully furnished, homes that need new furniture, homes that don't have any furniture. Like, it's just the reality of what my life is like right now, and the reality of so many people. And I'm not going to not decorate just because my kitchen isn't done. The kitchen's gonna get done. He's probably gonna finish it within this week or next week, but you are gonna see like some funky colors in the kitchen because, like I said, it's not done. So for my decor style, if you have not watched any of my previous videos in this decorating series, my vibe is very traditional. That's my vibe kind of along my entire house. I would say like traditional eclectic almost, because a lot of the things that I like don't necessarily go together. Colors might not go together. It's just, if I like it, that's what's going in it. I'm really creative in terms of just all the different things that are around me, whether it's my wardrobe, my personal style, my home. So not everything has to make sense to me. Like, if I want something and I think it's really cool, it's coming with me. So with my kitchen, it is very cottagey. I found inspo from a Welsh designer on Pinterest, and ever since I saw that inspiration, I was just obsessed with it. So while my home is very like traditional back here, it's very cottagey in the kitchen. So I kind of want to bring some traditional things into the kitchen for the season. I have a lot of things that I have had for a really long time. I didn't buy that much new decor this year. I usually just buy a couple things here and there that I really love, that bring me joy. But in my kitchen specifically, I've talked about kind of like cheesy Christmas things, and where you see that the most for me is in my dishware, my kitchen knickknacks and things like that. And I actually just added the most traditional piece in my Christmas collection, and it was a cookie jar passed down from my mom. I really wanted to get a cookie jar this year. I wanted one last year, but I just couldn't find something that I really loved and really wanted. And when it came to my cookie jar, I wanted something cheesy. I wanted something that made me feel like I was at my grandma's house. Like, that was the kind of thing that I wanted. And when my mom showed me the cookie jar, I couldn't even believe that she still had it, because it's so old, but I am in love with it. And it doesn't go like with my kitchen at all, but I don't care. I don't do like everything aesthetically pleasing, especially for Christmas. Not for Christmas. Keep it for spring and summer. Christmas, I want the cheese. I say it to my husband all the time. I want the cheese and the corn. I want cheesy, corny, tacky little things. So you'll see that a lot in my dishware, in my glassware, in my mugs, and just little things like that. So we're gonna go into the kitchen. I'm gonna always start by like wiping things down. And then I'm gonna show you guys kind of like the collection of what I'll be using. Okay, so here's what I mean. See, like, I'm in the middle of doing laundry. Like, this is real life, guys. This is what I mean when I say that my kitchen is kind of half done. So you can see this whole side of the kitchen is blue, right? You see this whole, it's all blue, beautiful. This is what my kitchen will look like once it's done. Then we switch over to this side of the kitchen, and as you can see, it's half blue, half dated orangey brown. Then we come to this side of the kitchen that has not been touched yet, and it's that orangey brown. So we're just gonna roll with it because I am not gonna let it stop me from feeling all the feels. So let's go through all the stuff that we'll be using for the decor. Lots of these things are from last year or the years prior, so some of it I can link, some of it I can't, but anything I can, I will. Clorox wipes, I always use that to wipe down before we start decorating. I have my oven mitts that are specific to Christmas, red and green. Like I told you guys in videos before, I love traditional Christmas colors. Red and green are the colors of Christmas, and we need it. We need it at all times, especially in the kitchen. So I have these oven mitts. These are Ralph Lauren from last year. I got these at Home Goods, and we do a lot of baking in the winter or in the holiday season. So I have these from last year. I also have these that I love. I have Williams Sonoma's version of these towels in 2 different colors, and I saw these in Home Goods and they say Feliz Navidad, and anything to bring in, like I said, tradition. I am Puerto Rican, so Feliz Navidad, like that's like obviously like a Hispanic thing. So I have these that I purchased last year. It's in a set of 2. Moving over here, I have a couple little decor pieces that I think I'm going to work with. So this isn't going to be there, but I have 2 nutcrackers, 1 and 2, that I want to figure out how to incorporate one of them or both of them. I'm not 100% sure yet, but we have these nutcrackers out. I have my white deer out as well. I have all of my dishware. So I got these this year at Home Goods because I have the matching plate to this, which is here, and I like eating on seasonal little plates and stuff. So we have these out. I have my Amsterdam. Amsterdam is my favorite city in the world. So we have this little Amsterdam during Christmas plates. And then I have a couple boards. So I have a Christmas tree charcuterie board that I'm actually going to put in the background back here. I think I got this at Target last year. Yes, I got this at Target. And then I have this other little board that I might put to hold maybe like pods, espresso pods or something like that. So that's what I have going on for over here. Also up here, I will be putting these out on the counter. Like, this is the happiest little guy I've ever seen. These are our mugs from last year, and I definitely knew I wanted to reuse them because they're freaking adorable and they make me extremely happy. What I have over here, which I'm probably going to keep very, very simple, because this is, you kind of see this right when you walk through the door. Like, this is the view when you walk through my front door. So I want to keep this pretty clean. So I just have like an old candle here. Like, I think I got this from Target last year. I have this really pretty tan color. It's like a pinky brown colored Christmas tree, and I think that it goes so well with these colors. So I think I want to use that and just put it next to my bread bowl. This is my cheesy, so cheesy. Like, isn't this the cutest thing? And we actually baked cookies last night, so there is cookies in there. So that is kind of what I'm going to do. It's gonna be really simple and easy because I don't want to clutter this space at all, because I cook pretty much every day, so I just don't want a mess. As always, we're starting off by cleaning everything off of the surface. I just feel like you just have to. You have to take everything off, start with a clean canvas, and then go in and start adding whatever pieces it is that you think works for the space. I knew I definitely wanted to display these really cute little Santa Claus mugs. I bought these last year. I believe it was at Home Goods or Marshall's. I know it was one of the two. Can't remember which one. And then I'm pulling out this new mug that I knew I wanted to sit in my Nespresso machine, like on the little stand. So I put those there, and then you're gonna see me obviously rearrange a bajillion times because I do have this little marble slab with my sugar and my coffee grounds in that are from Amazon. I'll leave them linked down below, along with anything else that I can find that is here. A lot of it won't be able to be linked, unfortunately, because it was either old or found at Marshall's or at Home Goods. I tried to make this white reindeer work so many times. You guys have no idea. I moved that white reindeer around probably 30 times within this video, just trying to make it work, and I will always do that. I will put something down, take it off, put it down, take it down. over and over and over again. But I ended up settling on putting the red traditional nutcracker in that little corner. I just felt like it tied all of the red, and then a Christmas tree candle. And here we go again with the white reindeer. I don't know. I was trying to make it work. It didn't work, so I ended up moving it. Moving on to this little section of the kitchen, which is honestly my favorite section because it's the section that is complete as far as the renovation. But it's okay, it'll all go together eventually. But as always, starting off with wiping it down, just getting any crumbs, anything that's just left over, anything sticky, glitter, anything like that. And the most exciting part to me is putting that traditional, really cheesy, tacky cookie jar in the middle of it. It brings me so much joy, and again, it makes me feel like I'm at my grandma's house. I knew I was already going to use that beige Christmas tree because it just works really, really well. But I obviously kept that section very, very simple. And then moving over to this corner that, as you can see, it's half orange and half blue. But like I said in the beginning of the video, we're going to make it work. I'm not going to stop decorating just because my kitchen isn't finished. So I'm putting up these Feliz Navidad little towels. I know that a lot of people would be like, oh, the red and the blue, it clashes. I don't care. As long as the vibe goes, clashing colors don't bother me whatsoever. I actually find it kind of fun and unique. And then I found a place for the reindeer, finally. I finally found a place. Moving back over to this section, I added this nutcracker, which is all wood. I really like the color of the wood with the way the kitchen looks. Now moving into the guest bathroom, this bathroom is very plain. There's going to be an entire renovation on this bathroom, but it just wasn't first priority, so it's usable, it's functional, it has a shower and it has a toilet, and that's what people need. So I already put this garland up here just because I wanted to get it kind of out of the way, but this is just like a eucalyptus garland. I think I'm going to add fairy lights to it, but I need to pick some up. But again, this bathroom isn't like priority, so I wanted to add kitchen touches or Christmas touches, but I didn't want to stress out the guest bathroom, you know? I didn't want to do any of that. So I brought this over here that I think I'm going to use as like a soap little dish type of situation with some little soaps here. I don't have matching ones because we'll be renovating this in the next couple of months. It's going to look completely different than what it does right now. I'm doing it like very dark. I'm gonna have funky wallpaper. I want it really, really eclectic in this space because it's a small space and it can handle it. So I'm really just going to be adding touches to this because, like I said, I'm not stressing this area much. So one of the things I'm gonna be adding is this little dish that I'm going to probably put maybe like the hand soap and a candle, or I'm not sure, but I'm gonna use this little dish. I have a glitzy nutcracker. I've had this nutcracker for probably 7 or 8 years. And I just figured it has a pretty little green stand so I can work with the greenery. And I did buy these towels from H&M Home that are green and like a really, 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 really light sagey green that I thought could work in that situation, hanging here possibly. And I do have dark green towels, so I'm going to do that. And like I said, this is going to be really, really simple, but I didn't want to exclude it. I really want to put like a big red bow here, but I don't have any more, so we'll see. This room might get a little, like a couple little add-ons here and there as the time goes on and as I pick up things if I see any of them that I absolutely need, but let's add a little bit of festiveness to this space. Okay, moving on into this little space. Like I told you guys, and as you have seen, this bathroom is very, very, very plain. It is gonna get an entire makeover very, very soon. So I'm not too worried about it, but I am gonna have my family stay here during the holidays. So I at least wanted to add just a little bit of something, you know? So I added that garland. That garland is from Hobby Lobby. And then I decided to take the other towel that I had from that set from H&M and roll it into kind of like just like a little roll and put it on that little gold platter. I lit a base candle from Diptyque, which is one of my favorite scents of all time. Put a little hand cream and then threw those little green trees there. And I feel like it gave enough. Obviously, I would love to do way more, but it was enough. All right guys, that about wraps up this little series. I know these two rooms weren't as like thrilling, as exciting as the living room and the entryway, just because I didn't want to clutter the spaces. Those two spaces aren't done. Some haven't started being renovated, some haven't been finished being renovated. So I just wanted to still add a couple little touches and make sure that I included it in a video, because it is realistic for people to not have complete spaces. It is realistic to not deck every single room out with everything that you have, and just add a couple little pieces here and there. So I hope you guys enjoyed these little decorate with me videos. If you guys want to watch Vlogmas, which I will be doing Vlogmas, I do Vlogmas every year, make sure that you subscribe, because December 1st we're going hard. A vlog every single day, including weekly. My husband and I do weekly baking. Like we'll do a different cookie each Sunday. I also like to do a different cocktail each Sunday, like a Christmassy cocktail or like something inspired. It could be a mocktail even, with just like fun little Christmassy touches. So make sure that you guys are subscribed so that you do not miss out on anything, and I will see you guys in the next video.